G'day peoples, I'm back. Just going to talk about all the rain we've had in recent history. For the month of November, we had well over half a metre of rain, 542 millimetres to be exact, landed in our rain gauges where we are right now. And so far this month, the month of December, we've had 53 millimetres. A whacking great 53 millimetres. In case you didn't notice, I'm reading this off my idiot sheet. And so far for this year, it's a record for us. Since we've been in this part of the world, we've had just over 1 metre of rain. 1,162 millimetres of rain have fallen where we are. Absolutely incredible. I'll show you the river. It's settled down. The flow has just gone right down to just a flow, and that's all. I'd say it's just outweighing the tide just by a little bit, because we're still sitting in very fresh, very coloured water. But that is good. That means there's nothing growing underneath Annecam or any other boat as far as that goes in this part of the world. Just waiting for a few storms and a few showers to clear over the next couple of days, and we'll see what they bring us, whether the river's going to start flowing again a bit harder or whether it's going to go into another moderate flood. But just looking at the weather, the forecast is, as we speak, right on the top of the Coral Sea, there is a low pressure forming that will go cyclonic in the next day or so, possibly by tonight. And it's going to track down, well, the forecast track is to go down virtually straight down over New Caledonia and almost to the top end, the north end of New Zealand. So for our Kiwi mates over the trench, batten the hatches down, because you're going to get the side effects of this one anyway. And as it disappears off down to the Southern Ocean, peeling off towards Cape Horn and beyond. This is the first one for this side of the country. There's one been running well over near Cocos, near Christmas Island I should say, out in the Indian Ocean, and it's almost dissipated now, but that was a small cyclone. I'm not sure what name they gave it. I haven't even had a look, just been watching it to see what's developing. And there looks like there could be another one going to start developing up around Timor, whether it comes down towards Australia or just keeps peeling across through the bottom of Indonesia. Time will tell. But anyway, I'll show you what the water looks like around what Annecam's sitting in at the moment. As you can see, the water is a lovely shade of brown. No matter where you look, the water is brown, but it's clear. There's no more weed, no more logs, no more sticks coming down with the flow. Well, not that I can see. And I'll look at it from both sides. I'll walk across the foredeck just to have a look. The water is very fresh, very brown, still very muddy. I'm not sure whether you can see that floating out here in the water. That's a tiny bit of hyacinth floating in on the incoming tide. So the flow has slowed down enough that the tide is going to win the argument. As it comes flowing in, whether we see salt water this far up, we're about 2.5, nearly 3 nautical miles from the mouth of the river. So whether there's enough freshwater flow to push the tide back, only time will tell. I'd say it will eventually. But anyway, that's about it from me. Everybody watching this, have a good one, and I will see you all when I'm looking at you. Cheers.